Most advice on how to deal with stress focuses on how to recover from it. For instance, it tells you to blow off steam by playing sports or going out with friends, or to take up meditation so you can relax better, or take a vacation every now and then. And that's all well and good. I do advocate doing most of that. But trying to recover from stress will never be anywhere near as effective as preventing yourself from getting stressed out in the first place. So, stress prevention needs to be your primary strategy for dealing with stress. And to that end, here are 6 ways that you can cut sources of stress out of your life altogether. First off, you can throw away stuff that's cluttering up your living and working space. If you've got old papers lying around that you don't need, throw them out. If you have way too many clothes in your closet, donate them. Way too much kitchenware to the point where it's all laying around your kitchen counter because you don't have enough cabinet space for it, throw out or donate some of that stuff. But cut down on the amount of stuff lying around your home and your office and any other space you spend time in. Because when it's clean, organized, austere, then you'll feel more relaxed. You'll have more mental space to go with that physical space. Second, cut back on obligations. If there are obligations that you have to fulfill every week, a class you take every week, or some other event you always go to, or extra duties at work, if those stress you out and you really just don't want to do them, then cut them out as best you can. A lot of people are just overloading their lives with too many different things. They're going to 3 different group fitness classes every week, have 3 different groups of friends that they hang out with every week, several extra activities related to their job they have to do, and it's just too much. So cut down on regular obligations that stress you out. Third, cut people out of your life who stress you out for whatever reason. And this doesn't have to mean you really cut them out of your life altogether, but you can at least cut back on the amount of contact that you have with them if they're stressing you out and lowering your quality of life. Fourth, in the same vein, cut back on social media usage. Not only is it a big time waster, but it's a huge source of stress because A, people spend so much time and energy fighting on social media now, and B, they make such an effort to put up, a good front to other people on social media to make their life look awesome. And then they feel insecure because everyone else's life looks awesome when really they're just posting about the good stuff, in their life on social media. And it just gives us unrealistic expectations about life. So I say just drop out of most of that. Check Facebook like once a day to see if you have any important messages or event invites. And that's it. Dial back the social media usage. Fifth, stop reading the news so much. Yeah, I know it's important. You want to be informed, you want to be educated, but really, you don't even use most of the information you get from the news. And if anything is really, really important, you'll hear about it from other people in your life anyway. A large number of the most successful people that I know don't even bother following the news. They said it was just a source of stress, they got nothing out of it, and they don't miss it now that they don't follow it. So if the news stresses you out, and I know it does for a lot of people these days, just stop following it, except maybe if there's an election coming up. But the news, you don't need it. And finally, sixth, outsource stressful work that really needs to be done. If you have the money, consider hiring a maid to come clean up your home every couple of weeks. Look for other stuff you can outsource. If you have your own business, consider hiring a virtual assistant for some of the more menial, miscellaneous tasks that you don't want to do, or to manage your email for you. But if you have more money than time, look for ways to use your money to buy back some of your time. And that will give you not only more time, but a tremendous increase in peace of mind. So to recap, cut out objects that stress you out by cluttering up your space. Cut back on obligations that stress you out. cut back on contact with people who stress you out and social media, cut back on news watching, and finally, look for ways to outsource stuff that stresses you out, that needs to be done but not necessarily by you.